I think everything should be up and running because I only had to fire up meld today. So that's always the trick. Will meld work off the rip? Because everybody hear me? Everybody see me? Yes, no. We can hear you. We can see you. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. YouTube's responding. Twitch is responding. Everything looks clear. Everything coming across smooth. Yes, Tommy with the 2-month resub. With Prime, 2 months. I think we are all set to go. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's been good. I haven't seen you guys since Friday. Hope everybody had a good and safe weekend. I had a good weekend. It's been work. I don't know. Do I have any major updates for you guys? No. I don't think I do. I'm here. I got myself what's left of an iced coffee. I'm ready to hang out with you guys. I got sweatpants on, and it's time to watch and play some Minecraft. Does that work for everybody? Yeah, I don't have a fancier intro than that. No TikTok today. This is something I want to start doing going forward now is on Tuesdays, we're going to be doing Twitch and YouTube only. So I'll have a day where we can just kind of hang out a little bit more low-key over on Twitch and YouTube. Also, I'm contemplating the idea. I don't know if you guys remember. I know some of my long-term reviewers remember. I used to have a different stream schedule than I had now. I used to only stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. With work and life getting busier, I might go back to the Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday stream schedule, and then just trying to do, like, an occasional stream outside of that. I think for me, that'll allow me to, like, schedule a lot better. No, Twitch is pretty quick. YouTube's got a 30-second delay. We were, Danny, but I was still trying to stream Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays and Saturday, and, well, not Saturdays. I still had streams on there. I just didn't, I just wasn't actively, you know, pursuing those. But I think that's what we're going back to. Like, having, like, no streams on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Well, Fridays are maybes, but keeping Mondays and Wednesdays for myself. That kind of deal. The old schedule. Did we get a sub? A hype train just started. Who else subbed? Did somebody else sub? Apparently we got a hype train going already. Alright, anyways. Let's play some Minecraft. So in case you guys missed last stream, we started the Great Flattening, which definitely threw me off today because I haven't logged into the world since Friday. I spawned in over here, and I'm like, uh-oh, my base isn't loading. Completely forgot that we had, like, done a huge chunk of the leveling. Like, we had already taken out, like, this whole corner of the flattening, and, like, my brain didn't register that, so when I spawned in, I was, like, very concerned the base was not rendering in. But it looks like everything is working, and yeah. Hello, Stevenson. But plan for today is we are doing a little bit with villagers today. I want to start working on my cleric. So we've been talking about doing it for a while. Sophia with a 40 stream streak. Hell yeah, Sophia. We're going to take the first hour of stream and start working on our clerics, because I want to have a good stable of cleric villagers, and then after that, we'll be back to work on the Great Flattening. So that's going to be our balance for today. Does that work for everybody? I know everybody's super excited for me to work with villagers again, but it's one of those things we got to get done. Which I'm thinking for my villagers, I'm going to put them on this floor. I think instead of doing half and half, like, I'm going to save this floor down here for our stonemasons. And I think one floor... This is a down. This is down. I gotta go up. Go up this floor. I'm thinking these stalls right here will be my clerics. That's what my brain is telling me to switch to. Does that make sense? We making sense? Well, Tan, it's not like... It's not gonna be the same. It's not like I'm gonna be, you know, trying to get specific trades. It's just gonna be grab the librarian, bring him over, drop him, and go. Hi, Wally. I'm doing good, Saul. How are you? But that is the idea. We're not going to be, you know, going crazy with them. It's just going to be grab and drop for an hour, and then go back to work on the Great Flattening. So it's gonna like break up the stream a little bit because I want to get unlimited bottles of enchanting for quick XP, and I want to be able to buy redstone in bulk if I need, you know, redstone in bulk. That makes sense? Am I making sense on my plan for today? Why we're doing this? Put these up here. I wonder where I left my kit. I think it's probably up top. You're good with relaxing? Well, it should be a low impact stream. Should be low. Hi, Stormy. Kinger to the rescue. Last 2 hours of work. Trying not to sleep. I got you. I will try to also not sleep. I'm going to sit here, sip my coffee, and play some Minecraft. Hi, Steve. I see you popping in. The one downside is I have a adult villager. Let's tap the ankles. Get him up and over. Let's give these guys some bread. So these guys start doing what they need to be doing. And then we will go start making the pens for them. All right, they're full up. Question, do you get your iron farm working if it's underground and there's a cave? This should, Anthony, as long as you're making sure that the golems can't spawn within an 8x8 radius of where you're at. I'll leave these here. I need this kit. Yep. And actually, I don't need this yet because we need to decorate the stalls before we do anything else. All right, what are we thinking for clerics? I'm thinking for clerics to decorate their area. What's redstone, obviously. There's a horse stuck in your villager. Oh, yeah, I think he's been standing. He's been standing on top of that for a while. There was another one. I don't know where the other one went. He's just kind of chilling there. Finding all the librarians, max book on first trade. Which villager should I do next? I mean, I'm doing clerics today if you want to do clerics while I'm doing them. All right. For those guys... let's see. I originally was thinking glowstone, but I didn't really want to deal with glowstone. Definitely for clerics, it's got to be redstone. Wait. Oh, I know. I'm like, where's my kit? My kit's over here. Hi, Rain. I'm like, I forgot where I left my kit. Mushroom lights, that's what I was thinking. Shroom lights. I have some. I was also thinking jack-o'-lanterns. Hi, Megan. I was also thinking using, like, jack-o'-lanterns, but we'll see on that one as well. Let me just pick up my kit over here so I'm not leaving stuff in different places. I also should probably go check on spawn because I haven't been online in, well, 5 days. That there. I think this is my only ender chest currently, so we're going to have to steal you for now. But not too many pumpkins. I'm thinking pumpkins... Maybe, what else can go in there? Redstone, blocks of redstone, pumpkins, and I would use mossy cobble, but I don't have a moss farm currently. Is fireworks out? I don't know. We restocked before I was gone all weekend. So we should have some left. Jack-o'-lanterns might be too much with your farmers. If it was just the side of the pumpkin... Ryan, probably, but if I have the jack-o'-lantern facing out and I only do like one of them, that might look fine. Let's see. I'm really leaning toward... Oh, we do mud. Because they spawn in a swamp biome. We could do like mud, redstone. Doesn't really complement each other. Twitch and YouTube, Siler. Twitch and YouTube. I'm going forward on Tuesdays. I'm keeping Tuesday as like a dedicated to Twitch and dedicated to YouTube type thing. No TikTok on these streams. See if we've made any diamonds. Oh, sold some shulker boxes. See if we sold any rockets. Hi, Jason. Welcome in. Well, your iron farm. I already answered that one. Any... Nope. Nobody's bought any diamonds. That... Oh. I want my carrots back. Put that in there. You can put redstone dust on top of the other blocks. I could, couldn't I? I was considering doing glowstone, but I don't have a lot of glowstone currently because I used a bunch of it for testing or for potions. I'm trying to think. Well, don't I have... Actually, let's check here. What if I did... I'm pretty sure I have... not warped nylium, but warped fungus, the crimson fungus, somewhere. The question is where did that end up? It's not in those boxes. Could do like the nether wart. That's what I was thinking. Like the nether wart block. We should have a bunch of that somewhere. Like this, blocks of redstone, and then... Okay about that. This, blocks of redstone, and one other. It needs to be a stone type. Needs to be a stone. Gold. Yep, nope, that's gold. Yep. It's... So this, redstone, and gold for the clerics. That is the split. Now the question is, do I have any gold left? Lapis is blue. I'm kind of keeping these red themed. You're right, though. It will be a source of lapis eventually. I gotta remember where I left a whole shulker box of these block types. Somewhere. The question is in what chest monster did I leave them? We also need to count how many clerics I'm going to be doing. I'm not against lapis, but the blue will clash a lot with the other color types we're choosing. It'll pop a lot. It's like, oh, red, shade of red, gold, and blue. Like, if we were doing sandstone, lapis, and gold for the villager, for clerics, I could use lapis. But I really feel like gold and then the two reds are the way to go. Did that count as my hydrator, or I gotta take another one, Stormy? Did my sip of my iced coffee count as a hydrator, or do I gotta take another one? I do have the big jug of water on the floor next to me. Do I have gold left over? I don't want to use my beacon gold because, you know, those are spaced out to be used. Question is where did I leave the shulker that had the beacon kit in it? Did I leave it? I must have left it over there. I must have left it over here. You're welcome. Posture check. I'm sitting straight up. Yes, Rain. So the plan going forward... Oh, I do have some. The plan going forward from now on is the first hour of stream is going to be me messing around with villagers in some capacity. After that, it's going to be up to, you know, whatever I want to work on at the time. So, got those. I need blocks of redstone. Do I want to do the nether wart, or do I want to do crimson stem? I think nether wart and redstone will go good together. Oh, I need, actually, crimson planks is a good pull for half slabs, because the top needs to be half slabbed. So grab this, do that, and do that. That is a good catch, because I do need half slabs for the top. As long as I don't put them where they're burning, I should be okay. Cookies and ice cream, nice. I'm sitting up pretty straight in my chair. And then redstone blocks, which will be in here. Perfection. And then we'll deal with one thing we are going to have to do, right, Officer Mal? One thing we are going to have to do is I'm going to have to put the brewing stand to the right of them. So, like you can see this is in front here. I'm going to have to put the brewing stand to, like, the right. Or to the left or to the right of the villager. Because if it's in front of them, they'll keep trying to jump out. So that's one thing. What I might do is I might make gold the center block. So, like, because these have their unique center blocks, I might do... No, TikTok night tonight, Rebirth. I am going once a week now on Tuesdays, I'm going to be doing just Twitch and YouTube. It's a nice little break from the chaos of TikTok. You know, TikTok streams are fun because they're super fast-paced, but every once in a while, I just kind of want like a low-key stream. Paige, we are laying out where my clerics are going to go. Why don't you interchange gold and redstone in that front block? Because then it's going to be, just like we did with these other ones, I'm going to do like a spattering of redstone, you know, like this, and then work in, you know, a little bit of nether, and then I'll like save. Let's do right or left side. Right or left side for the potion brewing stand. And then like a couple of those across the top. Like one there, one there. To the right? I think to the right. So we'll keep this block blank. Ow. We're just gonna make sure that I don't put I don't put something where I shouldn't. Like this will be what our clerics chill in. I like that. I think that's simple enough for the clerics. And then across the top, we do, again, gold there. We grab some nether wart, do something like that. We're not doing gold down low. And then it would be like mag block here and there. And then up here. Across the top like that. And then potion brewing stand, villager standing right there. Or actually, we can put him in front. That just is really difficult to trade with him. I could put it in front, but then you have to like look past him to trade, and that'll drive me nuts. I do not think that is worth it. No, I like this. I think this is simple enough. Because then there'll be brewing stand there. The only downside is I'm going to have to pop this block, because I'm going to want a block behind it. So, like, I'm going to want... Even though this can be a snow block because it's standing on top of it, I'm going to want a block behind it there. Because you got to think, we'll have our, you know, brewing stand's going to be right there. It'd look really weird having it flush white against the back. It doesn't, Paige, so I'm going to put it to the right. So, like I said, instead of having it in front, because they'll jump over it. Like, the brewing stand is one of the tricks that the villager can actually get an edge and get out. Which is why the gold block's going in the front, and the potion brewing stand's going to go to the side. So they'll still be they'll be in to interact with it, but it won't be in front of them. That's what I'm planning out right now. You have any gold farms you'd recommend? Anything by Silent Whisperer or JC Plays will take very good care of you. I do all my own redstone and all of that stuff, but if you're ever looking for someone who like does tutorials, I could recommend both of those too. Hi, Kinger. How's the process? I haven't watched any of it, Wrecker. Not a single episode. Oh, wait, no, we gotta leave this blank. And that goes right there. There. We'll do like an L. And then I'll do kind of like an L there and right here. Kind of put that on a weird tangent like that. 3 in a row, 2 across the top. 1 there, 1 there. 1 there and 1 there. 3 in a row. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Oop. FYI, I will remove the gold block once we start moving the villagers in. That'll do for now. And then let's add some warped wood. Or some warped, whatever this stuff's called. Hi, Nat. Oh, am I out? I'm not out. Any big plans for tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Oh, April 1st? No, I don't have any April Fool's stuff off the top of my head right now. Going to work? That's the plan for tomorrow. Wake up, go to work. Are redstone blocks spawn proof? No, we will half slab the top of these. What if we just didn't go into work for April Fools? I'd like to save some of my PTO. Not use it just yet. Okay. This and then that. And then here. Do this. And then that. This. Jump on top of this and crouch real quick. Jump off the top. Do the same thing to myself here, because of course I did. Oh, also, thank you guys for 2,500 followers over on Twitch. That popped up right before I went live today. So we already hit my goal for 2026 in March. So I might have to extend the goal because we've already gotten it done. Ow. Ow. Burning my ankles. King, I have a question. What is your most memorable childhood moment? Oh. I do not know. I don't know if I can point out a single one. The first one that came to my mind, actually, is I remember... I think it was like middle school. Some of my friends came over, and we just got on our bikes, and we were going for like, oh, we'll just go bike to so-and-so's house. So we ended up putting like 30 to 40 miles on the bikes and just were gone for an entire day. So if I had to pick, that was the first one that came to my mind, is just, you know, spending an entire day with my buddies just biking over God knows where. Did I miss any? I think I got them all. Why not TikTok? So Ladybug, I want to do one Twitch and YouTube only stream a week because they're usually a lot more low-key. Like, I love TikTok, obviously, but it's nice where I can kind of have these streams where we can just, you know, kind of hang out and play, you know? Like, I feel like it's a little bit slower paced. So we'll be back to TikTok tomorrow and definitely on Thursday. I think I got them all. Okay, so now we just gotta go drop this kit. Let me grab our gold back real quick. Or do I just take the gold as we go? I'd probably just take the gold as we go and bring it back in. So how many do I need? How many do I need? It's slower pace for sure. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm doing good, gamer wife. Well, see, what's nice about this is I feel like I can talk to you guys more. You know, like when I'm live on just TikTok and YouTube, I can kind of talk to you guys more. You know, it's a nice... TikTok is just, you know, again, love TikTok. It's high energy, it's high fast pace, but here I can actually like hold a conversation with you guys. These are all horribly unsorted. I don't really care at this point. Put all that in there. I'm gonna keep the gold with me. think we just go connect up and we're good to go. Yes, Stinger, yes. If you're looking for Java, I don't know a Java creator to send you to. Thinking of doing an end megabase. Anytime you're taking on a big project in Minecraft, what I will recommend you do is make sure you have all your resources ready to go beforehand, or make sure your resources are really easy to get, because you will definitely burn yourself out if you get about halfway through your project and realize, oh crap, I'm out of this really important resource I need. So that is what I always, regardless of where you're doing your big base build, make sure you have your resources ready to go. Either ready to go or very easy to get. Like that's the trade-off. Make sure they're, ready to go or very easy to get. Gamer Wife with the sub. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate the sub. What are we at now? We're at 73. Almost at 75 Twitch subscribers. Moving up on the Twitch world. I'm building a mega Star Wars fight season in the end. Can't wait for a Froglight. Need a Froglight farm. If you play Bedrock, Stinger, look what they just did with Prisma visuals, and you might be able to work that into your Star Wars build. They just overhauled Prisma and made it, like, they made all of, like, the lights have dedicated colors now, and it is beautiful. How many did I say I needed? 20? No, TikTok, not tonight, Pokemon. Have I bought anything from Silver's shop? I mean, I bought from his original shop, Rampant. I bought all of his lanterns, and I bought a bunch of frog lights from him way back when, but I haven't bought it since he revamped it. Oh, I came up here to craft end rod, or I need 20 of these. So I need that. And what's the recipe? Isn't it like smooth stone across the bottom? Oh, it's cobblestone. I thought I could. Oh, that's armor stands I'm thinking of. 20. Boom. It's armor stands I'm thinking of. Why no TikTok? So I want to take one night a week off, Pokemon, from TikTok, where I'm just doing Twitch and YouTube, because I'm able to, like, talk to my community more. Like, don't get me wrong, love streaming on TikTok, but it's, a constant stream of people. When I'm live on just, Twitch and YouTube, I feel like I can talk to you guys better. So it's a little bit more low-key of a stream, but I'm able to, the people who come over to watch on Twitch and YouTube, usually I can conversate with better. Does that make sense? All right, am I missing anything? So we've got the minecart in place down there. We have the brewing stands. We have... Oh, I did... What was the stats? I did 120,000 chats were sent in March. So when I ran my 28-day stat, you guys broke 120,000 chats in March. And I don't feel like I streamed that much in March. Alright, brewing stand secured. We got this. Should be good to go. Gamer Wife with the gifted sub. Austin, make sure you thank Gamer Wife or thank Nicole. Just gave you a sub. Alright. Mush. You guys do be yapping a lot. Alright. What do these guys trade? Rotten flesh. I'll be right back. I need to go get a shulker box of rotten flesh. So you chill right here for me, buddy. I'm going to leave you with my buddy Rick. And I'm going to go get a shulker box of rotten flesh. Do I have any shulkers here? I'm willing to bet I don't, because I have been using all of them over here. Lily McGinnis, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Welcome in. Made your own nightmare machine? Nice. I flew to the wrong place because I was reading chat. You guys do a little bit of yapping. I came over here for shulker boxes, and I'm out of shulker boxes. Okay. I am kerfuffled. Let's put that in there. This here. Give me these. Give me these. Make 30. Put all these in here for now. I'm going to take 3 with me. There. Grab that. Those away. Those away. Grab this. 1, 2, 3. Get there. Grab this. That's a big word for Elmo. Something like that. Kerfuffled? Austin with the 3-month resub. Thank you, Austin. Different. I think, yeah, we're good. Let's go get some rotten flesh. That's a big word for Elmo. All right, what am I over here? Rotten flesh. You guys are distracting. How was your day? I had a good day today. Good day of work. Came home, got off work at a reasonable hour. Came home, made myself a coffee, and now I'm hanging out with you guys playing some Minecraft. I'm chilling. No complaints here. Load this up real quick. When we do the remodel of the BAMF to make it pretty, I am installing shulker box autoloaders. I just didn't do it this time around because I knew I was going to redo the storage system anyway, but the next one of these we're doing is getting auto shulker box loaders. Joined a gym today? Nice, congratulations. Not me distracting. Is Diesel in here? Hi, Diesel. Welcome in, brother. I missed some somewhere. There it is. Oh, no. Did I kiss a death myself? I may have. These all face... Oh, they do face this way. Okay, that's lucky. How's digging? I have not done any work on the great flattening since Friday's stream. We're going to be doing, like, the first hour of streams is going to be dedicated to rolling villagers, and then whatever's left in the stream each day is going to be dedicated to actually going and, you know, working on the great flattening. I'll leave a shulker box of this here. Like, right now, we're getting set up to start moving in my clerics so that I can get bottles of enchanting and redstone on the cheap. And then put these down here. You're right there. And this is set up to go where it's supposed to. All the Ladybug, I'm missing 5 enchants. So I'm missing, you know, a couple of them. Well, technically 4, because the Unbreaking guy spawned with Feather Falling, of all things. So, like, my Unbreaking dude also is my Feather Falling 4 dude. So I only need 4 more villagers, but 5 if I want to have a first trade Feather Falling 4, which I maybe will do. What I have for dinner? Pulled pork. Alright, and up we go. Real quick while we're up here. This, you know what's nice? Is I don't have to go heal my Elytra, I can just grab a new one. Yep, I probably won't roll librarians for a while. Alright, buddy, you are up officially now. Sorry for the delay. I needed to go get the stuff to take care of you. And then it should be down here at the bottom. Yep. I would like you to become a mad scientist. Can you do that for me? Thank you very much. I will lock in your trade. Appreciate you. You're going to go meet Rick or Conquest. Wait, no, that's the wrong lever. A little out of practice using this machine. Conquest, lunchtime. Good job, Conquest. Get this. And then that. And this. Rick, I was having flashbacks to season 1. Do that. Do this. Why do you break the minecart? Just to drop them into another? Because it's easier to drop them down the chute than put them on a minecart down the chute. Hey, it's easier to just drop them like this than try to do it that way. Alright, and then grab our... Real quick. I'm gonna do this a little out of where that gets placed down. And then I grab this, and do this. And do that, and do that. Yep. Grab this. Snow block here. Gold block there. Good job, buddy. You made it in. Who followed? Sweaty Boy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Clock. Hi, Classy. Welcome in. Is what it is. I'm sure 6 hours this week and I have Friday off. Just more... I missed an earlier comment. How's the tutorial for that? I haven't finished editing it yet, Demon. I ended up working on Sunday, so I didn't have time to edit the video. I didn't even stream on Sunday. So I didn't. I haven't edited it. I got everything filmed. I just still trying to find time. That's how life works. Hi, Kinger. Have you seen the new Gibby buffs? Oh yeah, Ace. I played release night. It's crazy, but as a Mad Maggie main, I'm eating good right now. As a Mad Maggie main, I am eating good. All right. I should probably. Are these going to be in range? If I go trade with my, because I wiped out my emerald stash dealing with all the enchants we did last stream. Do I probably should go do my enchanting with my farmers? Yeah. Yeah. My bad, King. We had 24 to 36 snow. That is a lot of snow. I was at my camp on Sunday with my dad or on Saturday with my dad, and we were getting like sideways snow. Like the whole way we're driving up there, I'm like, oh, the weather's actually really nice. It might be nice up on the mountain. We get there and it was snowing sideways. Needless to say, it was not nice up on the mountain. It was chilly. I missed the auto crafter of this, but this is necessary. Oh wait, no, there's still some in here. We're good. We are good. I'm like, I've officially run out of what I had left from my autocrafter supplies, but I had a little bit left. All right, buddy, you're up. Oh, I'm thinking of doing a shop at spawn, but it's going to be a gag shop. Would it be cool to do a cafe at spawn? Because I have all of these guys. Like, I could sell bread, croissants, and apples, and cookies, and cake. Just as, like, maybe, like, we'll have a stream one day where I just don't want to do anything technical, and we'll build a cafe at spawn, and we'll just sell, pastries. Oh. You like that idea? I was thinking of that the other day. I'm like, what is something that I can, like, turn my mind off of? Like, I don't have to do any sort of focusing on. And I'm like, what if I just, took my farmers and just sold, pumpkin pie in bulk? Pastry, you're talking about Paige? I don't know what Paige's TikTok name is this week. It's past Monday, so I'm sure she's changed it to something new. So I don't think it's Pastry because she's done Pastry before. I haven't seen what the TikTok name is this week. I could do cookies and buckets of milk. I could. It's paste. Pastel. Oh, I thought it was paste. I'm like, oh, it's stretching. Is it because of the new live-action Tangled movie that's coming out? What? I looked up quick and I did not see the L, okay? I looked up quick and I did not see the L. Pascal. Oh, and that's never mind. Never mind. I hate GTA NPC aimbot. Since when do GTA NPCs have aimbot? Usually they have, like, historically the worst aim in the game. Now, GTA NPC drivers will take you out ruthlessly. Alright, we should be all good here. What are your thoughts on the live action? Oh, it's probably gonna be horrible. I don't like the live action remakes, man. I'll be the first to go, yeah, did we really need this? I am a hater of live action remakes. The Moana one looks just downright horrendous. Like, I saw the trailer for Moana that's coming out, I watched that and I went, ooh, that's a old VHS or straight to VHS Disney flick right there. NPC is either worse than child or military simp. Fair enough. I grab all my XP. Think that should be all of it. Yep. Where's Bibberty? Lurking somewhere. Hi, Doom. Welcome in. You should have been cured. You should be done by now. You are. Perfect. I'll buy all your redstone. And I'll buy all your lapis. And I'll buy all your glowstone. And I'll buy all your ender pearls. And now I have bottles of enchanting. Thank you. I'm not, Sydney. I am now, once a week, I'm going to be doing Twitch and YouTube only. As much as I love TikTok, it's nice to do these YouTube or Twitch and YouTube streams only because I feel like I can chat with my community better. You know, like I have a community over on TikTok, but if they want to chat, they can come hang out on Twitch and YouTube for the night. It allows, I feel like I can actually talk to my community when I'm over here. All right, minecart there. Put the extra redstone. Where was I putting those? Wait, this bottom one in here. So now we have ender pearls, glowstone, lapis, and redstone in bulk. So imagine this times 20. All from these guys. Can y'all look at court? Close your app and scroll all the way to the bottom. Stormy. Also, hearing my voice. Oh, I full screened. All right. How do I undo what I just did on Discord? There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. All right. We hooked up here to do the next guy. I think we are. So let's go grab our next guy. I think we're gonna have to sleep first, though. Hush, Pibberty. I never watched the Beauty and the Beast remake. I will say this. I will not be standing here waiting for villagers to grow up for longer than, like, 30 seconds. If these guys don't grow up quick, then we're not going to chill with these guys. We're going to go start the Great Flattening. Because I'll probably just... What I should have done, I should have been over here and queued this up better. Also, I have a new gift for you guys, but I forgot to set it. You guys brought it up last stream. Viewer rewards... Power-ups and channel points. Manage power-up and channel points. Default rewards. Custom rewards. Add new custom reward. Oh, these guys grow up. Great. And it should be enabled. There you go. You guys now have a new viewer reward if you want to use it. Some of you might have the points to buy it right off the rip. And yeah, this is Lego Indiana Jones. Oh, and we got a villager right as we did that. Perfect. Perfect. Ladybug, thank you for the sub. All right, grab this guy. Do this. Send him off. And you... All right, hold on. Let me put this guy in place. PvP? No, it's... it's something else. It was brought up at the end of my stream on Friday, and they changed settings. I hate it. I hate it immediately. They changed settings. Why? Why did you do this? This is awful. This is absolutely awful. Why are we doing this? I hate this. I hate this with a passion. I made a deal. I was brought up as do 15 minutes of Prisma. Is the... Why? Did we change all of this? There was no need to change that. Sweaty boy, I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. Someone pin it? What got pinned? I feel like chat is ripping today. Well, I don't have a I don't have a TikTok stream, so all my lurkers on TikTok are chilling over here with us on Twitch and YouTube. All right, yeah, so we got 15 minutes of Prisma. Can I add a countdown to this? Video, game capture, media, image, browser, widget, combo. Wait, can I? Countdown timer. Sweet! I don't know how to... hold on. I'm learning new things on the fly. Pause. 15. This is cool. I'm learning a new toy right now. Hold on. Reset it. Hold on. I'm playing with something. And then... that is not the font I selected. Where would I put this? Right here? Is that a good timer? Do we like that? How does that look on stream? For my countdown. How does that look? Right there, if I cue that up? Dustin, thank you for the follow. Learning a new toy today. Nobody wants to answer my question? Alright, well, fine. And then I go here. And then resume. There we go. And then I open chat back up. And then all right, there we go. So 15 minutes of vibrant visuals up in the corner. I haven't used countdowns yet on Meld, so it looks like it's doing what it's supposed to do. Shush. No, you cannot join. It's Bedrock. It's private world. I've already answered the what I do for work question. We're playing with this on. The only downside is we're working in the villager trading hall and it looks horrible over here right now. I'll take your redstone cert. Good job, Rick. Can I redeem it again? It's once per day. I have it set as the Prisma redeem is a once per day redeem. Hi, Angel. I feel like if I have it on more than once a day, it'll really get abused. Put that right there. It changed my... I don't know why, but it changed my sensitivity when I switched on this. I don't know why it did that. This is driving me nuts. It changed my sensitivity of my mouse. Why? Why is that a thing? Minecraft. If you guys keep racking up your points, I'm just going to increase the points to do things on Twitch. I love the Prisma updates. I love it. I think it looks so good. Except for the sea lanterns and the copper lanterns. Because it has this sickly blue hue. And it makes my trading hall look so just dungy, like just grungy. It looks so good everywhere else. But here it just looks so grungy. Drives me crazy. Alright, I think I'm just gonna buy bulk redstone from these guys while we wait for them to level up. I feel like that is the play here. Alright. You And now we have our bottles of enchanting. Sweet! I would be impressed if anybody has more than a page for channel points. Hi, Bren. Actually, I'm going to mess with more meld stuff while you guys are yapping. All right, let me do... All right, let's get him in frame so I can just see him out of the corner of my screen. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm going to go here. Go here. I'm going to add this text. Prisma pack redeemed. And then I'm gonna do... No, I hate that text. What else we got in here? I like that. That looks nice. And then shrink it a little bit. And then let me grab the two of you. And like do something like that. And then add a... I like this streaming software, by the way. I'm a big fan of that they did this. I heard him cure out. What I want to be able to do is shut this off together. I gotta remember how to set that up. Widget. No. Rename, align. Group selection. Ah, there we go. This gets named. Prisma. Oh, that changed the font I liked. Why did you do that? I liked the... Where was the font I had that I liked? Oh, it reset it. It just reset it. You ate it? That's not nice. It changed my font. Oh, that's too much. Sorry, guys. I'm playing with new stuff. I got distracted by this software. Hold on. Oh, it was Britannic I was using. Okay. I'll keep it on. I'll keep it on. Because I'm messing with it. You guys can't really see what's going on. Do we like that? Yes. Clean in the corner. All right. I need some emeralds. Typic with a 5-stream streak. Hell yeah. I'll take all your redstone, sir. Then I'll take all of your lapis, all of your glowstone, all of your ender pearls, and now you get obsidian chilling. It's clean. Appreciate it. Thanks for your patience while I'm messing with things, guys. All right, give me this back. This stuff can chill in here. That can go up there. Grab back our kit. We're only going to mess with villagers for another... What are we at? 56. Probably do a villager more. And then we'll go work on the Great Flattening. It's so dark down here. The torchlight looks so good compared to sea lanterns. I know sea lanterns are underwater lighting, and they made it like an eerie light because it's supposed to be, but I hate it. As someone who uses a lot, I hate it. Like, torches are so warm and inviting. The sun is warm and inviting. And then you look at, like, sea lanterns, and it's like this sickly pale color. Alright, see if we can get an adult while we're chilling. Goddard, thank you for the follow. Dustin, I missed this, but thank you for the sub with Prime. And Goddard, thank you for the sub with Prime. I gotta change those sound effects. Right now they're the same sound effect. But it does give doctor's office. It's supposed to be a hotel, not a doctor's office. The sea lanterns in general. Got it. Got it. That makes sense. I bet. What was it before? It's so they added lighting effects to the Prisma pack that Vibrant Visuals uses. They added like mood lighting, basically, is what they added to Bedrock, right? But the mood lighting they did on sea lanterns is like 4 kids at once. Man, you guys just spit them right out. 4 at once. And that's a nitwit. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I forgot. You don't have an accident over there. You have an accident over here, so that you're a lesson to not do this. You do this. Have you started? Yes, Squeaky. We've done... One whole corner is done, and we're gonna do a couple more villagers depending on how long it takes them to get another adult villager. Hi, Winner. Welcome in. And the plan now will be going forward is like the first hour of streams will be dedicated to rolling like the miscellaneous villagers I still need to get, and then it'll be the other half of stream will be working on the Great Flattening. Oh no, the lighting is beautiful. Like this is like the sun is like more glowy. Torches have like this really like warm feel to them. I mean, the biggest difference is frog lights because the frog light colors are actually like the true color now. Like, let's see here. But yeah, I am not a fan of what they did with sea lanterns just because I love building with sea lanterns and it makes it look like so like eerie. Like my nice bright trading hall when the pack is not on is now like this ghostly eerie color, and I really want to switch everything to torches, but I also feel like torches is a cop-out lighting source. Maybe I'll switch it to, because we got to do an Enrod farm here shortly. We got to do Enrod farm here sooner versus later. Wait, is that a tall villager or a baby? That is a villager. Nope, not you. I need your ankles, sir. Go. There we go. Thank you for your ankles. And go. Nope, this is regular Dunkin' coffee. I only do the rise once a day in the morning, Paige. It's just a regular Dunkin' coffee. I only do the rise in the morning. Wait for our little buddy. There he is. Boom. Oh, my game just crashed. Rip. There it is. All right. Everything load back in. All right, let's try this again. Boom. Come on, become a cleric. Become a cleric so that we can go get you stationed in your spot and then go start destroying the terrain. I had a good weekend. I spent Saturday all day with my dad. The only downside is one of the wheelers wouldn't run, so we ended up, walking the whole mountain, so I was tired. And then I had some work stuff I had to do on Sunday, so I ended up doing document review for like 6 hours, which was so much fun. Which is why I didn't stream, because by the time I was done dealing with that, I was bedtime. Yes. Do this. That's drop him down. No, it wasn't bad. I like walking on our land. I would have much, rather four-wheelered everywhere, but can't win them all. There we go. All right, buddy. You are up and out. Stop hitting. I know that's like your whole thing to do, but stop hitting. All right, and then here's your workstation. I hope you like it. And we're gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna break this. Let you pick that up so you don't pick up my minecart. Do that, do that. Grab this. Do that. So. And then we'll wait for this guy to cure up, and then this will be our last villager for today. This will be our last villager we're doing today. And then next stream, we'll start by, first hour of stream we'll be putting in these guys, and then the rest will be whatever else we're working on. Is that making sense to y'all? What the game plan is going forward? Get this back. This, grab some of these. If you want to refund half my points, you can turn it off, Kinger. Wrecker, it's fine. It's only got 5 minutes left on it. Oh, again, really? It's only doing this when Prisma's on. Oh, did a bot get in? Curious why my Discord was making a bunch of noise. Did a bot get in? Somebody got smoked by Sapphire. Oh, got it. Somebody got smoked by Sapphire. Oh, good job, Sapphire. Good job. Well, that worked. That did what it was supposed to do. Sapphire was not playing that game today. Come on. Oh, your trade maxed out? Okay, I'll buy these from you. It's Prisma that's crashing it? Wow. We'll see. We only got 4 minutes left of it. Oh, I guess I left the game and came back, so this guy got cured, huh? That makes this convenient. It's fine. I mean, that makes sense. This hasn't happened since before the Prisma. Alright. You are Sapphire? Well, good job, Paige. I saw it says Sapphire removed the messages, but if you remove the messages, awesome. Get him out of there. Alright, put that away. Kit's clean. Eat this. I noticed you haven't been giving the onboard instructions to new employees entering the office. This will be noted in your performance review. Oh, well. Oh, no. How will I survive? Alright, now we are on to the Great Flattening. Got it, Britt. So, if you guys missed last stream, we got a good chunk started of the Great Flattening. We had to do a bunch of other stuff, some enchanting left to do. I got my little army of allays. We set up our staging ground. This whole corner is done, and then we started to go here. My question is, I'm contemplating tackling underneath the lava farm and the cobblestone farm, like this area, because it's all dirt, and I think I won't need a beacon to clear most of this. So instead of continuing on that way, which was the original plan, I think I'm just going to follow this shoreline and flatten everything that's like right here. Flatten this stuff out before we keep moving that direction. Does that make sense? Am I explaining that correctly? What animal helps with navigate a mouse? Yep. Oof. Oof is right. But I'm thinking I can clear most of this shoreline section. Like, follow along the shoreline right there and clean this out without having to move a beacon. Or at least take one beacon and, like, put it right in the center. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do today. Oh, we're definitely going to go in that direction. I'm just, you know, contemplating doing this stuff first. Where? Oh, those are by. But let's go set everything up. Also, we're probably going to run out of shovels today, which is why I wanted bottles of enchanting. But I forgot none of the clerics had been set up with their location yet. Savannah with the 20 stream streak. Oh, as I was reading that and flying straight into something. Let me grab what I left over here. You know what we really should do? Is make, like, 20 more ender chests now that we have an ender eye trade, extra obsidian, and extra blaze powder. I'd like to. I don't know if it counts as well, it doesn't count as a country because I'd like to go see Europe. Just go travel around over there. I know that's not technically like a country, but go see that general area. All right, I think good. I have 2 shovels left. Whoops. Probably should have fixed those before stream, but I think we're good to just get going. And I'm just gonna fly over there and then deactivate the Prisma pack and then start clearing. Alright, let's go here. I'm doing good, C-May. How are you? Go here. Words cannot describe how much I hate this new settings page. By the way, I hate this. And I hate that it fills up my whole screen when I go to do this. This is terrible. I don't know why they changed this. This is so bad. It's so bad. I hate that. And then turn that off. And go here. Scotland forever. And back to your normal looking Minecraft that hopefully won't crash a million times. You know what meme I miss? You guys remember the dancing toothless meme? I miss that TikTok trend. The dancing toothless meme was the best. I don't know if you guys remember. That was like 3 years ago on TikTok, by the way. But that is like my favorite TikTok trend that I miss. You guys don't know which one I'm talking about? Look up toothless dancing. You'll recognize it when you see it. It's from the same video as Scotland Forever, and that's why it made me think about it. You remember that one? It was so good. You'll recognize it if you watch it. Gold. No, I don't know how to describe it. So the Scotland Forever thing is from a YouTube video. And then part of that YouTube video got memeified on TikTok. You'll recognize it as soon as you see it. Harry Potter, Star Wars, or Lord of the Rings? Star Wars. Then Lord of the Rings, then Harry Potter. It was a trend on TikTok from 2 years ago. I would not be surprised if you guys didn't remember it. But okay, what is going on today with this? Now I just got booted. Huh. I'm gonna have to reach out. I think... Why do I feel like it's about to be really loud in my ears, what you just sent? Oh, it's not playing. Yeah, everyone just got yeeted. The new Minecraft update. Well, okay. Towel and Steve, if you're lurking in my chat, I'm doing a forced restart on the server. Hi. The server keeps crashing. We'll see. See what's going on. There's got to be something going on. I'm gonna reach out. If it keeps doing it, I'll reach out to our rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. It crashed again. We might not be able to stream today, team. Well, let me reach out. Farmtopia tour. Which email is this under? Actually, it's not gonna be into that one. And I can't log in. You're pissing me off. Oh my. Please complete the CAPTCHA. Oh my fucking god. I love things that require a CAPTCHA when you go to log on. My favorite thing ever. There you go. That's a traffic sign. That's a traffic sign. That's a traffic sign. Now log in. Tired and angry now. Towel is live on the world. I don't know what's... I'm just trying to contact or just put in a ticket. Anderson just went live. We'll see. We'll see. Something somewhere is not cooking because we're nowhere near usage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll see. It might have just been a little lapse. You never know. Could have just been a little lapse in the server. We'll see. I mean, that's the first time I've ever had issues. You know, that's the first time since we've got it that it's crashed for me. Johnny, thank you for the bits. Goddard, thank you for the sub with Twitch Prime. I think I missed those. I apologize if I missed anybody's follows or donos or anything like that while I was troubleshooting. I'm sorry, guys. Johnny, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Let me get some W's in chat for Johnny. I force restarted the server, so there might have been something loaded that was causing issues. Look out, little guy. Look out. You are in the way. Like, couldn't be more in the way there. Alright. Let's begin flattening this island. Currently clock maxing by watching 3 streams at once? Hell yeah. Love it when our viewers are clock maxing. They did just go live, okay. W clock maxing. I'm on version 26.12. How are you still on 26.11? I don't know. I'm on whatever update it just gave me, Cobra. I mean, it updates automatically now when it, you know, when an update comes out. Server pretty much, or Bedrock now pretty much, you used to have to go to the Bedrock store and do a forced update. Now it's just like, all right, you want to update? Sure, go. Like, you can't even play the game without updating now, which is very unfortunate, because say you have like a farm or a build that, you know, isn't ready to survive an update yet, now it forces you to update, which is kind of annoying. And it's not like a warning either. It's like, hey, you opened the game, congrats, this update's here now, enjoy it. Oh, it broke something that was important to your world? That's tough. I'm not on TikTok tonight. Nope. Twitch is now going, or Tuesdays is now going to be Twitch and YouTube only. Doing one night a week where I'm live on Twitch and YouTube, and not splitting third with TikTok. That way I, you know, can interact with my community a little bit better than getting, you know, bombarded on TikTok. I forgot I flattened a good chunk of this already when I put these areas in. I should probably put my stream schedule on my TikTok dashboard, huh? I need to use that better. I like how Candy and Dell use theirs. I need to improve my TikTok dashboard skills. TikTok's built-in Discord feature, if we want to call it that. And on here, too. Well, Twitch, I don't know how to upload a stream schedule to Twitch. Because I just make it on my computer at work, and it's just an Excel document. It's not like it's a schedule. I mean, Twitch has access to the Discord link. And then I always have my stream schedule posted in the Discord. Thought you're going to place a stone with dirt. We're going to do that at the end, Liberty. I think the final vote when we were talking about that was, I'm going to clear everything first, see how much we ended up getting of each resource, and then go back through and replace any stone that's flattened out. And we gotta cover all the water and all that. How's the inventory looking? Inventory's looking full. Bulletin board. I call it a dashboard, Cobra. I don't... Who knows? It's TikTok's version of Discord, is what it is. Okay, that one's full up. Grab that. Put that in there. Oh, none of these are color changed yet. Should do that while I'm over here and thinking about it. Seeds go up there. I think you're right. I think it is called a bulletin board. That goes there, that goes there. This goes here. These go in there. Grab me all of these for now. Put all this back. Shovel's plenty healthy. Pickaxe is plenty healthy. We should be able to zoom back to our spot. Get back to cutting down. Why can't the Ender Dragon read a book? Because it always starts at the end. Did you guys buy Towel's joke book or something? Is that where this is coming from? Did you guys buy Towel's Minecraft or Tanisha's Minecraft joke book? Is that where this is coming from? Yours came from a Laffy Taffy. I don't think I've had Laffy Taffy in 15 years. I don't even remember the last time I had a single piece of Laffy Taffy. Its joke book is horrible. The jokes are so bad today. They're always bad, Allie, but I feel like those books are like, the jokes are supposed to be bad. You know what I mean? Like, books like that, it's not like you're getting, like, the cream of the crop comedy sketches. It's, alright, let's find some nonsense that's thematic and post it. I don't know, Danny. I cannot tell you the last time I had Laffy Taffy. I never liked it really as a kid, and I like it even less, you know, as an adult. Like, of all the candy choices that could be presented in front of me, Laffy Taffy would probably be like lowest on the list of what I would pick out. What's Laffy Taffy? It's a candy in the US. It's just really, really sweet sugar taffy. Like, the only taffy I enjoy is every once in a while we'll get like saltwater taffy from Maine. I don't mind saltwater taffy, but I can't tell them like a Laffy Taffy. Fruit flavored. Sure, you can call what it's flavored fruit. Gets very stuck in your teeth. There was a Bedrock joke book. These would be unbreakable. Fair enough. Appreciate that. Like, I know Paige is talking about how, I don't know if I have ever in my life gone into a store and deliberately bought Laffy Taffy. Like, of all the, like, you're in a candy aisle and you're looking at all the candy you could potentially buy. I don't think I have ever gone in and be like, I think I'm gonna get Laffy Taffy. The only time I think I've ever had it is like got it like Halloween, or it came in a box or a bag of other candies. Like, I don't know if like I've ever gone in. What did you set the beacons to? Oh, hey, Stu. They're haste 2 beacons, so I can insta-mine. I don't need it for the dirt, but that little bit of stone that's over here, it was worth throwing a haste beacon in over here. Where's my stone guy? Stone guy must be chilling somewhere. Stone guy must be over here somewhere randomly. Stone guy. I'm down in LA. Where are you, stone guy? I see a bunch of you, but I don't see the one I'm looking for. Stone guy. I don't see Laffy Taffy at birthday parties and they buy the cheap bag of candy. That's what I mean. Like, I don't think I've consciously gotten Laffy Taffy that wasn't at, like, you know, Halloween or something like that. I wonder where the stone guy got off to. Stone guy's on strike. He's somewhere. He probably followed me when I was flying around. The only candy you prefer is the dead kind. Oh, how sweet. Bye, towel. There is just an allay missing somewhere. Well, there was stone. My confusion is there was stone underneath my feet. That fell up again. To be fair. Shush. To be fair. Gravel goes here. Coal goes there. Flowers go there. Saplings go in there. To be fair. Gotta be something on the server that's causing it to crash. Copper guy. Oh, there's stone guy. Dude, where were you? Yeah, it is a letter Kenny reference. Reappeared. He was on his 15. Got it, got it. Union mandated 15. Got it. Got it. Makes sense. When it comes to ClockCraft, the main people I watch is you, Del, and Steve, but I'm more of a lurker in their streams. Nice. I have a viewer on TikTok, and I'm not going to call him out because I don't think they want to be called out. I think they have sent less than 5 chats in my streams ever. And they have the second most watch time on my stuff. Which is impressive because of some of the watch time the other regulars have who are more vocal. I don't think they have sent more than 5 or 10 messages ever. But they're there every single stream. It's not popping up on my screen. That's a bug, Roger. It was doing that when we were digging out the pit for the villager trading hall, too. Oh, Towel's game crashed again. Dedicated and silent. Pretty much. They're here to lurk and watch some Minecraft. What's the watch time on TikTok? I don't, Sweaty Boy, it's not like I know what your guys' watch time are off the top of my head. I don't know what everybody's watch time is off the top of my head. That's not like, oh, you're this person, I know exactly how many times you watch your stream. I just know that the last time I checked watch time hours of my community, I obviously recognized a lot of names, but there's a few names in there. I'm like, these people are here every single stream. They come in, half the time they don't even drop a heart me, and then they just hang out. And they have this, like, a crazy amount of hours of watch time. Watch time doesn't work on Twitch, Muns. I haven't been able to get it to work. Mullet has a workaround, but that involves me switching all of my Twitch bots to a different chat bot, and I just haven't had the time to go redo all of my Twitch bots. Yeah, again, those commands aren't going to work on Twitch, team. They're not set up. Liberty, it's not that serious. If it comes down to like 10 blocks at the end, then it's that serious. It's gonna come back to like full shulkers of a difference at the end. We have Nightbot, we've got the Stream Elements bot. We've got like the moderator bots all running. If I was to set up watch time, you'd either have to have its own bot or it would all of that. So I just haven't. Oh, excuse me. I just didn't want to completely, you know, rework Nightbot, rework Stream Elements, all that stuff. Yeah, you guys wouldn't notice because they're coded so well, but my moderators are actually just coded. Like, yeah, when we first started on, you know, forever ago, I'm like, all right, I just gotta get in some really good code. It's like, that is not the correct shulker box. Towel hasn't rejoined. Is she giving up on joining up? I feel bad then. Yeah, Towel switched to Java. That makes sense. Shovel is probably good for now. Yeah. I just pinged Towel, letting her know that put in a thing with Apex. They should get this figured real quick. Hopefully. Curious what it is. Because on our... I got the server screen up, and we're not even remotely close to taxing this server out. Oh, he's not a custom commands, like where you can command the name. Cool. We'll see, Paige. I mean, it's working good right now. That free leads is really testing me right now. Free leads is really testing me. Where's our water command over here? I think, yeah, this is our cut and spot right here. And then once we do this, I will probably start moving to like cut to the other side of the Banff. Because then we started at the low end of the base. Everything beyond this is actually going to take time to clear. We started at the lower end, the already kind of flat end, and now we'll get this easy pickings done. Alright, flatten this corner here. That's done. Hit this little island right here. How's the inventory? Inventory's fine. Wait. I didn't want to pick this back up. Have you updated villager discount? I have not, Cobra. It's all recorded, and I was supposed to edit it all Sunday morning. I didn't have time on Sunday. I didn't even stream on Sunday, so I gotta find some time this week to get it done. Aw, Liberty. Thank you guys for being here. I'm just playing the game. You guys make the community what it is. I just sit here and yap and play the game. You guys make the community what it is. Shovel's getting low. Zip. Hey, Paul, welcome in. You know, at some point we're gonna have to go cut down all of these just random beehives that are all around the base. That'll be kind of fun to do, like, at the end and try to, like, snipe them as we go. Oh, another dirt filled up. That away. We might need more than one double chest. I don't know yet, Paige. I don't know yet. I do want to build a big honey farm, but it might be beyond dealing with those and saving them. Grab a new shovel. Probably just take this whole slice out at once. You know what this reminds me of? And remember when we were building storage in Farmtopia, building the big storage building? This is how I was removing all the area around storage to put the cherry biome in. Hexel, I just wanted to do one night a week on Twitch and YouTube because it's easier to interact with you guys. Like, I love streaming on TikTok. I wouldn't be here without streaming on TikTok, but TikTok can be very, very busy and very, very hectic. When I only do Twitch and YouTube streams, I can interact with you guys better. So it allows me to, like, actually, like, read my regulars' chats and respond and, like, have more of a conversation with you guys. When I'm live on TikTok, it's just a it's just constant new people and questions. I feel like I lose that connection with my regular viewers. So I'm going to do one night a week now where I just do Twitch and YouTube. So that'll be Tuesdays. Hey, Stone Guy, you got some picking up there to do. Where's my gravel guy? I know I got a gravel guy somewhere. Where is he? You're not my gravel guy. I think. Another big flattened section. So this, I want to continue this on that way. So here's where we're going to make a decision. Do I cut the slice that way, or do I cut the slice that way? This way looks square, but that way also looks square. I think it'll be cool to, like, cut out over and under the villager trading hall. So if I had to work it that way, I think that's the That's the plan. Yes, Hexel. Yes. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So probably beacon here, because most of that's already flat. And then stagger the beacons on the other side. Let's go inventory wipe and then move our beacons. Hydrate? Alright, give me 1 second. Time is it? 8:30? Oh, I got plenty of time left on stream. Yes, I did, Raven. Yes, I did. I might bring it back. I just never knew when my time was up. So, like, I just figured out how to do countdown timers for the visuals. So I'm thinking of, I'll probably bring that back, but I'll set it up with a new timer. So that is my trade-off. So Randy, it just looks like they're unaliving mid-air. The game is just pre-registering that they're already dead. So they're technically hitting the ground. It just, their animation triggers like right here sometimes. Like, let's see if we can see one here. Who wants to bulk spawn for me? Come on, who wants? Give me a pack spawn real quick. So I can see, like, they're dying, but their animation starts higher up. So the game already goes, yep, nope, it's over. But the animation for them splatting starts higher up. Actually, I'm going to AFK chill in there because I got to go hit the restroom and grab my water. I will leave you guys in the BAMP for a minute. And I just realized, I'm like, I'll leave you guys in the BAMF. Completely forgot that that I have a whole separate screen for Meld when I go away from keyboard. Also, I got my water bottle. That wasn't a burp page. That wasn't a burp. So now we know Paige's scale counts towards me opening my water bottle. All right. Do this beacon first. Kinger, skydive or scuba dive? Skydive. Yeah, no, we're still doing the great flattening. I'm just moving the beacons. These beacons have reached the limit. I gotta move them to their new spot. Now, the game plan going forward for a little while, it's gonna be first hour of the stream is working on my auxiliary villagers. So getting the clerics done and the stonemasons done, and then the second half of the stream is going to be the great flattening. And I'm assuming it's going to take longer to do the flattening than it will to finish off the villagers, so then we'll, like, find another project to break it up with. That way I'm not doing just one thing on stream, so it helps me avoid burnout, and it, you know, keeps things a little bit more interesting for you guys, because I'm not doing just one thing. Actually, there's probably some here. I leave it everywhere. Yeah. No, I would skydive. Scuba diving is not for me. As much as I like the water, I don't want to be underwater. I'm just gonna ballpark this beacon and say this tree looks like a promising corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You've done neither. Buddy of mine is a skydive instructor in the summer and does, like... I'm like, no, Steve's in the world. No, that's distributing. And does, like, I don't know the technical name for it. It does, like, really, like, difficult skiing instructing. So, like, he, like, teaches people how to go down, like, harder slopes in the winter. Kid, thank you for the follow. Can't remember what it's called. But yeah, he's a skydiving instructor in the summer, and then he turns around in the winter and he does, like, extreme skiing or something like that. Alright, there's that one in place. Let's go grab our other ones. I think I'll let our allays chill over here for now. Hi, kid. Let the allays chill over here for now until we, like, start really needing them. There's nothing really requiring I bring them over right now. Swimming in a pool or lake is way different. How's PETA? PETA's chilling. Okay, here's a question. Did you guys ever have, like, an irrational fear of, like, swimming at night in, like, a pool and worrying there was, like, a shark or an alligator in the pool? Like, I live up in, like, the Northeast, so that's, like, is completely impractical for up here. I imagine down south it's a little bit different, but up north, did anybody who, like, lived in a colder climate ever have that irrational fear that there was, like, gonna be a shark or an alligator or crocodile in your pool, or is that just me? I'm trying to remember. It was a movie that did it. There was a movie that came out, and it was a crocodile movie, and it was like a crocodile got loose in, like, California or something, and it, like, went on a tear, and then it ate a kid that was in a swimming pool, and I watched that when I was, like, 6, and it just destroyed my ability to swim in water that I couldn't see. Now, of course, I don't care, but for, like, the longest time as a kid, I'm like, yeah, no. Ballpark, this looks like a good spot. Zero scientific method in placing down these beacons. It's just, this looks like a good spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, what's your greatest fear? I don't know. There's a lot of things that are scary as shit. I don't know. Movie is Lake Placid. Got it. It's crazy if that... Nick, if you actually got that right, I'll look that up after stream. That'll be a crazy pull. What the... Was that you that made that noise? Oh, it's going good, Minecraft. It's going good. We are picking away at it. Over an alligator than a shark, yeah. I used to be terrified of birds pooping on you. I mean, is that a terrified thing or just, like, really grossed out by a thing? Is that a terrified thing or just a really grossed out by a thing? That's the number one thing on my bucket list if I have one. I don't know. I don't even know if I have a bucket list, to be honest with you. I kind of just do what I want when I want. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I've never really thought about it. Seagulls every day. Nature, the rat of the sky. I've got it, I've never gotten pooped on. Anybody here who rides a motorcycle, I've gotten a bee in my jacket twice. You want to talk about just awful experience? Hitting a bumblebee on the motorcycle feels like you've just, like, been shot. Like, especially if you don't have, like, your jacket on, you don't have gear on, and you just get smacked right in the chest by one. Because the last thing they do is sting. The last thing they do is sting. Like, taking a bee or taking a wasp to the chest or to the neck. Like, I had one get me. It hit me right here, fell down into my jacket, and stung me right on my chest. Of course, I was on the motorcycle, so you can't pull over. You're just screwed, basically. Bee end up in the helmet. I've gotten bugs in the helmet before. It's amazing, like, the little way they can find their way in. I've never gotten, like a bee in there. I've had, like, other bugs, like ladybugs, or, like, you know, mosquitoes are annoying. 31, missing some. Over here. And, oh yeah, no. Like, it's so annoying getting hit. Did get the motorcycle out yesterday, though. And then it's gonna rain for a week straight. But it's out. Ready to go. Needs to go get some work done before it's... ride it safe, but... it's out. It's half the battle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, too much. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Want to see the sunrise and set in the same day, East Coast and West Coast. That's cool. Maybe see all 50 states. That'd be a cool goal. Maybe see all 50 states, all 7 continents. I don't need to see every country, obviously, because it's like 300 plus, but it'd be cool to do, like, all 50 states, all 7 continents. I don't know what that is, Diesel. If it's like a motorcycle convention, I haven't done anything like that. The only person I pretty much ride with is my dad over the summer. I mean, there's a group of people who bike at work, but I just never really gone with them. They're all sport bike people, and I am... I am not. Oh, no, Smitty, there's no difference between the beacons. I just have so much gold from the gold farm and all of that it just made sense to use gold as my main resource for this. North Dakota. Oh! No, I don't think North Dakota's on the list. I've never heard anybody call North Dakota Nodak. That's got to be like local slang or something, because I've never ever heard that. How many countries are there? Seeing every country be crazy, because there's some that you shouldn't go to. How many? I think it's... oh, hit something. Isn't it like 300? Many... oh my god, I cannot type. How many countries in the world? 195. Oh shit, I was way off. Oh, you're right, 200. What am I thinking 300? That's coming from somewhere. Am I not close enough to that? Oh, it doesn't pop up. That's right. I think we're going to continue this line, so let's remove all the trees in this line. Where was it? That was super loud in my ear. Imagine if they added the like the personality thing that the dogs have in Minecraft to the like other mobs. Hey, Kinger, what are you up to? Lily, we went and got some of our cleric villagers taken care of. Like, they're all ready to go. And then we've been working on the Great Flattening. We finished flattening around the Super Smelter and around the Blast Chamber. We moved all of our beacons, and now we're getting ready to get around the BAMF over here. Hexel, I have a 2010 Honda State Line 1300. I am considering getting a CF Moto 675 though. They look fun, but I wasn't a big fan of the last. When I first got my motorcycle, I went and sat on a sport bike. It didn't feel comfortable to me. Like I like my motorcycle when I first I loved it when I first sat on it. Now it's like kind of keep the motorcycle, but I kind of want to get something like a little bit more comfortable to ride long distance. The motorcycle is not longer than 3 hours on my bike, and my back's starting to feel it. It's great for those 1 to 2 hour rides, you know, a couple hundred miles. Anything beyond that, my back feels it. Might extend the handlebars this year if I keep it. I don't know if I'm keeping it or not. I have side by side calling my name. Not tonight, Ben Hogan. Not tonight. We're gonna stick to Twitch and YouTube on Tuesdays going forward. Just easier to interact with you guys. I have a CF Moto C4 600 four-wheeler. Bought it 3 years ago. Thing's been rock solid. I mean, it's survived a couple deer seasons now. Frozen. I mean, this season was probably the worst we've ever put it through. I mean, we would come out from the cabin and it would be an inch and a half of solid ice on the rig and start right up, go right up the mountain, no issues. The only thing that it struggled to do is one of the nights I left it in two-wheel drive. I didn't put it in four-wheel, and the switch froze solid overnight, and I couldn't. Can't think of it. I think that was earlier, but I couldn't put it back into four-wheel drive, and of course, there was like a foot and a half of snow and ice, so I had to get a igniter, and I was like, I used the igniter for a little bit, and then I had my hands on. I was blowing hot air on it, trying to melt the ice that was on the switch, so I could put it in four-wheel drive. But no, Wheeler's been great. Zero complaints with CF Moto. Granted, you know, it's only got a couple hundred miles on it. It's, you know, I don't know how many miles. Not that many. It's only been used really for hunting and like some work stuff. It's not like we're taking it trail riding or anything, but it's done exactly what I needed it to do. So I have no complaints. And like I said, the only stuff that's gone wrong with it is my own kind of fault. More flattening? Yep, cool. We got to flatten the whole base. Favorite ball team? We talking baseball or we talking football? Streak. What sport are we talking? What sport are we talking here? Pickleball. Fucking smart ass. I might need a beacon for that side. What do you for work? How many states do you think? Sheesh, thank you for the follow. I only work in about a half dozen states. I only work in about a half dozen states, so that doesn't really count towards like states I've visited. I can't say which ones for reasons, but I don't get a lot of traveling from that. Pretty much it's just been driving around like on my own or like seeing friends. Like, I'm, third weekend of April, I'll be gone all weekend. So, actually, I gotta change. I think I already scheduled. There won't be a stream that weekend. because I'm going down to see a buddy, play some golf. Excited. I'm going on a trip to see my buddy to play golf. It's a, you know, first for me. I think the state I want to visit the most right now is Alaska. I would love to go up to Alaska. I think it'd be beautiful up there. Ever been to Virginia? Yeah. VA is Virginia. I'm assuming VA is Virginia, as to what you're referring to. King, would you rather drive or fly? Anything over 10 hours and I'm flying, Diesel. Like, 8 to 10 hours is my cutoff for driving. Unless I'm with somebody, like in college, when we did our Miami trip for a couple weeks, we drove down, and we just did it 24 hours straight, but I was with a couple other friends, so it was, you know, way easier to manage that time. The only places I've ever really been in Canada is Montreal. Never been on a plane, only driven. Yeah, I can easily do like 24 hours in a car if I'm with somebody else. You know, you just rotate sleeping and driving. I've done 8 hours solo. The most I've ever driven in one is like 14 hours, and that's when we were coming back from Miami because the other two were not in shape to drive. Granted, I really wasn't either, but of the three of us, I was in the best shape. 50 blocks, sheesh. 50 blocks. In each direction, left, right, and left and right. Down, I don't know how many, but they really reach up infinitely. So I didn't, like, mathematically place them down. I just kind of put them down here and there, and then I'm working around them. There wasn't a lot of optimal beacon placement. It was, this one fits right here. Just got here. What farm is that above you? Avenging. This is my BAMF, or my big-ass mob farm. It's where all of my bones, gunpowder, arrows, right now, actually, redstone, rotten flesh, string, all that comes right from this big farm above my head. Did you get poutine when you're in Quebec? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm from New England, so I get poutine pretty regularly. It's, not just a Canada. I really want to go back to the best poutine. I haven't actually. Top 5 poutine I've ever had is I went to the Underground Mall in Montreal, and one of the shops there had some really, really good classic poutine. And 10 out of 10 would visit again just for that. I think the best poutine I've ever had, though, is last 3 weeks ago. Damn, time's flying. 3 weeks ago, we took a coworker out because it was our last day with the company. And we took her, we wanted to go to this one restaurant, but they were closed. So we ended up going to this little diner. And they had maple bacon poutine. So they had, it was like regular poutine. So you had like your cheese curds and your gravy and your fries. But they put green apples and maple syrup and bacon bits on it. It was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. It was probably 3,500 calories by itself, but damn was it good. It was probably 3,000 to 3,500 calories by itself. So Lily, poutine is French fries, gravy, and cheese curds. That's at its base level, and then you can put a whole bunch of other stuff in it depending on where you are. Did 12 hours? My cat once only stopped 6 hours to pee. Both of us. There you go. Did I eat today? I had. Oh, you're asking Paige. That's a good question. Yes, Paige. Did you eat today? More than Laffy Taffy. Oh, I ate today. I had pulled pork. It was great. Pulled pork sandwich. I had pulled pork for last night, lunch today, and dinner. Worth it. It was good. Do I speak French? I do not. I do not. But with apps nowadays, you don't really need to. Besides, most of the people I've ever met up in Canada speak English anyway. The only person I ever ran into up there that didn't speak English is our cab driver that we had one of the nights we were there. But the guy was a vibe. He was very, very friendly dude. Didn't understand what we were saying. He just, you know, we just basically showed him on the map where we wanted to go, and then he just was blasting music and hanging out with us for like 10 minutes. Pretty much everybody else I ran into spoke English well enough. I had pork chops with gravy. It sounds gas. You know what I can go for? You know what I can go for? I really want to break out the rice maker and make rice, and then do like a rice bowl with like beef and cheese. Do you guys know what if I refer to this as man, or what is it? What's the term that TikTok has latched onto? Man kibble? Oh god, I'd go for some man kibble. Beef, just some raw, just some burger, seasoning, and some rice, a little bit of cheese in there, maybe some sour cream and onions. Oh, man dinner. It's delicious. There isn't a guy in here who's going, oh god, a bowl of rice with cheese and some, you know, burger with a little bit of onions and maybe a little peppers in there isn't going, oh, that sounds really good right now. There isn't a man in here who's thinking that, like, oh, that sounds terrible. That's so good. Isn't girl dinner just like a glass of water? What is it? What's the joke on TikTok that girl dinner is like a glass of water, a hit from a Jewel, and maybe a Truly or something? What's your go-to seasoning? Garlic. The pre-mixed garlic salt. Or no, what? No, what was the one I saw the other day? Girl dinner was a cheese stick, a Truly, and a hit of the Loon. Was the girl dinner I saw on TikTok the other day. My dinner yesterday was croutons and a snack cake. Handful of chips, a little bit of fruit, crackers, and pepperoni slices. Maybe if we ever do a 24-hour stream, we'll do cooking with Kinger, and we can make some man kibble, and you guys can at least eat that. So you can get some carbs. No. What's your most memorable childhood moment? You're the third person to ask that today, Aiden. Is that a thing that's going around on YouTube? Or like on streams to ask people their childhood moments? You're the third person to ask that today. Is there a new trend I should be warned about? I don't know, Diesel. I don't know. Wish I could tell you, but I don't. What's the app? Is it Strava? That's like the fitness app that like, alright, did you get enough steps today? Did you get enough calories in today? I'm gonna make all of my followers get Strava. Make sure that everybody's eating at least 1,000 calories a day. Let's go full dad mode. I'll just teach Sapphire to call people out in Discord. Be like, have you eaten today? Oh, we might actually start getting some stone. Not that we don't have a ton from the other project we did, but we actually starting to get some. I also need to make a crap ton more shulker boxes. I think Dirt won the poll. I think Dirt won the overall poll. We're at 9, 12 shulker boxes of dirt, 12 shulker boxes of grass. So it's a lot tighter than I expected it to be. Thank you for joining Cooking with Kinger. Today we are going to make a specialty. Beef, rice, a little bit of onion, a little bit of red pepper, and some Montreal steak seasoning. Do I meal prep? I will go through phases of meal prepping, Johnny. Where I'll, like, you know, spend a lot of time meal prepping and, like, do it for a few weeks and then just completely give up on it. I end up usually just making either, like, eating as I go, like, creating dishes as I go, or I will prep, like, a big amount of something at the beginning of the week and then just kind of parts it out as I go. Even when I was doing the bodybuilding thing, I wasn't even doing my own meals. A friend of mine at the time owned a company, and he was quasi-sponsoring me. He was just... I wasn't buying groceries. He was handling all of my meals. So he would just be like, all right, this is exactly what you're eating today. This is exactly what you're eating tomorrow. And I would just have, like, my fridge would just be full of pre-packed meals and a schedule on when to eat them. I don't know if they do chef hats. Has anyone tried Factor Meals? Is that like meal service? There's a lot of those going around nowadays. I remember there used to be, like, back in the day, there was, what was it? It was, see ads for it. What the hell was it? I don't know if it's still around. What was it? Like, Nutrisystem. You guys remember that? You remember the ads for Nutrisystem? Now there's so many of those, like, style of, like, meal prepping companies. There's 2 Liberties. You got both accounts in here today, Bibbity? Yeah, you can use a meat thermometer. Why did it filter thermometer? Maybe meat thermometer could be an innuendo diesel or page, and that's why Twitch flagged it. Maybe meat thermometer could be an innuendo. That's what I mean, Angel. I would feel... Like, don't get me wrong. Grocery shopping on Amazon is actually starting to be pretty clutch because it's cheaper and I have Prime, so the shipping's free. Getting some groceries on Amazon, getting a little bit easier lately. I don't think I would ever order perishables, though. There's... Paige, I don't know if you know this. Actually, this really, really cool thing called the internet. And on it, there's this really, really helpful website. It's called Google. And if you go to Google and say, hey, what temperature should this meat be cooked to? It might give you an answer. I don't know. I've never really used Google. But I hear good things. I've been to Buc-ee's. I have never been to Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is on the fast food list of places I want to visit. I would like to go to a Buc-ee's at some point. And isn't Buc-ee's like a giant gas station? It's not fast food. It's a giant gas station. Inventory? Yep. Technically, yes. Isn't it just like a ton of gas stations? I was gonna make a really smart ass comment. I'm glad I stopped myself. Oh wait, our flower box is officially full. Oh, there it is. Flower box is officially full. Flowers. Flowers. It's a gas station. It's a huge gas station. What did I have the other day? Gas station. I can't remember the name of it. Come to Texas. Go for a Texas trip short sometime. Get some family down there. I think my next trip's to. Where am I going? Going to Connecticut or am I going to Mass? I don't know. Going to see my buddy, play some golf. Supposed to go to Carolinas. Originally was planning to go actually in like 2 weeks, but flights were like $1,100 to and from, so we ended up canceling that trip. Now, what I need to go see is the Bass Pro Pyramid. That's what I need to go see. That is a wonder of the world. I gotta find some time to go see that. If there was ever a national attraction, like I don't need to see the Grand Canyon. I don't need to see, you know, the Mississippi. I've seen the Mississippi. That's a bad example. I need to go see the giant Bass Pro Pyramid. Gotta go. I gotta go hit Bass Pro here soon. Turkey season's coming up. I want to go to a lake and get pretty rocks. Oh, bye, Steve. Look out. When it comes to chicken, pork, or steak, you just take the... Yes, exactly. Just make sure that your chicken is nice and pink in the middle. That means it's cooked all the way through. Even if it tastes rubbery. Kidding, I'm kidding. Cook your chicken all the way through, please. And then again, technically you can eat, like, raw hamburger and be fine. You just can only eat it in small amounts. If you want to get real technical about things, you can eat raw hamburger. Like, I remember growing up, I would watch my grandmother would just go to the fridge. Like, I just want a snack. She just grabs some raw hamburger and eat it. It's like, you can do this. I'm like, I'm good. You know, I don't need to see that. I'm good. I don't need that in my life. Thank you, though. Girl dinner. At least that girl dinner had protein. I don't think I would trust a burger from McDonald's that was pink. I don't think I would trust that. Then again, I had McDonald's the other day. We stopped when we were coming back from our camp. We just need something to go. Those snack wraps, man, $2 a pop. They're so good. I know I could probably make them cheaper at home, but those ranch snack wraps, they are convenient. It's a mix. It's a mix. Like, I'll get a couple ranch and a couple spicy. I'll get a couple ranch, couple spicy. Haven't tried that new burger though. Haven't tried the new, whatever the hell it's called, burger that they just dropped. Dozel. Who's Dozel? Do we have someone named Dozel in here? We do now? Got it. Got it. LinkedIn notification. Oh, it's Alfonso. You know what, we talk about social media a lot, and like people being like, there's a pretty inherent like amount of people who are fake for social media. The fakest social media app ever is LinkedIn. The fakest social media app is LinkedIn. It is just so horrendous. I gotta go on there because, you know, every once in a while, because I want to see like what jobs are available, just to see. And people are just posting the fakest crap on LinkedIn. You just never believe how just nonsense it is. Hi Avery. I'm gonna find a LinkedIn post. I'm gonna read it to you guys. I bet you I can find a super fakey bullshit one real quick. I don't even know where this is on my phone. There it is. The first two people are people that watch my streams. Can't call them out. That's so funny. I can't call people out because they're the first people I've seen. Let's see. I can't do it. I can't even read it in a mocking tone. It's just all terrible. My continued hatred of the LinkedIn app. What are we doing, Avery? We messed around with villagers for the start of stream, and then we've just been picking away at the Great Flattening. So we got our clerics started, and now we're just picking away at the Great Flattening. Clearing the stone. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Speaking of, I need to check the radar. Radar. Yes, I saw the hydrate redeem. Also, I raised the cost of hydrate, but I made it so that you guys can do it twice an hour now. Or like once every 30 minutes. I know you guys liked that one. So I raised the cost of it, but I made it so that you guys can do it every 30 minutes. I got a sunburn on Saturday from being out in the snow. Like I was... This sunlight reflecting off of the snow gave me a little bit of a sunburn on my face. How many weather apps y'all have? Just the one? You guys use more than one weather app? Why? Just Apple Weather, that's all you need. Just the one app. I mean, to my fellow outdoorsmen in here, does the Huntsman app count? Because that tells me, like, how the deer are moving based on the weather patterns and the cold fronts. I mean, that's technically a weather app. It's telling me the weather. So does Hunt's app count? Or Hunt Stand count? Technically, it is telling me how things are going. No comment? Got it. Got it. Use Fox for weather? Austin, sure. Sure, we'll count it. You average the weather apps. I'll count OnX as a weather app. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You think... Oh, this is the wrong box. You think Twitch will get mad at me if I do country music? We haven't done it on TikTok lately because I got smoked with a copyright thing on TikTok last time we did country. I can't... No, I can't play this playlist on stream. Skip. No, we gotta start. This is what we have to start with. I'm legally required to start it with this. Down to our last shovel. Bye, Diesel. No, I have been hooked on this heavy metal country remix playlist, and I'm looking at it going, there's a lot of vile shit on this playlist. I probably can't do this one on stream. So this is my compromise. Like a metal cover of Something in the Orange goes incredibly hard. Literally the only time country ever goes in my ears is when it's on this stream. Well, tough. It was 60 degrees out yesterday leaving work. It was 60, 65 degrees out. I had all the windows down in the truck and I was blasting music. And it was like immaculate. I'm like, all right, good. Thank God the cold weather's going away. And then it was 30 degrees and freezing rain today. I'm like, I'm finally free. Nope. Here goes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. It was 80 today? Nice. It was 30 degrees and freezing rain today. Ooh, that was a good back crack. That's too damn bad. Curious what it's gonna play next. Oh. Actually, this is gonna be unique. Like when we do like the generic DMCA playlists, that's gotta be. I can't. Okay. I'm trying to put my thoughts together in one coherent sentence, which is proving difficult. But I don't. Half my viewers aren't from the U.S. Half my viewership is not US based, at least on TikTok. I don't know what my demographics are for Twitch and YouTube. Most generic playlists, I'm sure it sounds exactly the same. To my, you know, non-US, and I'm also counting Canada out of this, anybody who here is not from the US who's in stream lurking, what does it sound like when we're doing country music on stream? Because I feel like country music like this is, like, unique to the US. That may sound... I'm not trying to come across as, like, bigoted or uninformed on that, but I feel like this music only exists in the US. Right now, it's hit whatever doesn't hurt. Thomas. Right now, it's hit whatever doesn't hurt that day. I think I'm going back... I talked about the beginning of the stream, but I think I'm going back to my 3 streams a week. Like, guaranteed streams, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And taking Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday off. And then making those my big lift days. Again. That way I can balance things out again. That's what I mean. Is there like... 10% of my viewers are from the Philippines. Is there like country music like this in the Philippines? Kind of deal? Like, I can't imagine they're singing about big trucks and barbecues and shit like that over in Europe. Maybe they are. Maybe I do not know. What are we talking about? We used to do country music every stream, and then we kind of did away with it because country music, for some reason, gets flagged on TikTok for DMCA stuff. And I was curious. It's like, I have a bunch of viewers who... You know, like, about half my viewership is not from the U.S. So, like, what does it sound like when I'm playing, you know, U.S. country music to somebody who's, you know, from Europe or from the Philippines or something like that? Oh, yeah, Cobra, there's no music on YouTube because YouTube, as we know, is hella aggressive with copyright. Twitch only gets it because I can split the VOD. So, like, when you watch this VOD... Somebody's gonna be watching this VOD back on Twitch and be like, what the fuck is King you're talking about? It takes it out of the... Takes it out of the Twitch VOD when the stream's over. I don't know this song. I don't know this song. I know this song. Won't lie. Won't lie. I was looking at Indian Scouts on Facebook Marketplace the other day. I'm like, I can see why this looks like a lot of fun. But I knew from the amount of times I listened to this song, it would not go well. I'm like, that looks like right up my alley for misbehaving. King, were you ever a big Harley guy or not really? my motorcycle it's not a Harley, but it's a big stretch cruiser motorcycle. It's not a sport bike. I'm way more comfortable on that. My thing with Harley Davidsons is it looks like a cult, man. Like, and everything I see about them online is them just being kind of obnoxious assholes. And I'm sure that's not all of them. I'm sure that's just a stereotype, but I don't know. Every time I don't see any positive TikToks about it. Let's put it that way. I don't see any positive TikToks about it. I think they're crazy overpriced. Any more printer thoughts? I don't know. I don't know. I have it saved. That might be like a birthday present to myself this year. I know Washington State apparently just tried to get 3D printing regulated. I know they're trying to take it away so that you can't 3D print. Gonna make some sourdough. I could get a bread maker. That actually might be a go purchase. Just fire it up in the morning, go to work, come home from work, and just have fresh bread ready to go. I have no logistical need for that, but that sounds so good. I don't know if that counts as learning to make bread, because technically I'm just letting the bread maker do it, but you just mix the recipe and put it in the bread maker. Because, like, people who do sourdough usually, like, do that shit in the oven. Like, they're, like, trying to get it perfect. The bread maker is just, like, put the dough in there that you want off the recipe, and then the bread maker does all the hard work. I think it counts. How much would a bread maker go for on Amazon? How much does a bread maker go? That's technically 3D printing if you think about it. Bread maker. Bread maker machine. 120 bucks. Oh, this one. Big spring sale. 2-pound automatic bread maker. 17-in-1 stainless. Easy to clean, low noise, high success rate. Oh no, we might hit an order on that after stream. Oh, I'm sure it's 3D printing's fun. It looks like a lot of fun. I was talking to my dad about it. He's like, "What do you really need it for?" And I'm like, "It'd just be cool to print things." And he's like, "No. If you give me an exact reason why you need to spend the money to get a 3D printer," it goes. And I'm like, I don't have a reason, but what are you doing all the way over here? Now you're gonna be stuck over here. I'm gonna have to walk you home to where you're supposed to be. Like, give me a tangible reason to like. I just want one. I just want one. There isn't a reason. I just want one. I know right where it would go. I already looked. I have a desk that'll fit right there in front of the door, and then that'll be my 3D printing station because that door is already sealed shut anyway. Right, buddy? Right, exactly. Now I'm going to wait here for you to fly over. Come on, Mr. LA. I got to walk you all the way back over there. You hush, wherever you are. True, where would the Christmas tree go? True, that is an important part of stream, is the Christmas tree. You'd have to find somewhere else. I mean, I could always just build a shelf over the fridge over here. I mean, it'd fit right there. Fit the 3D printer right there. Have a good night, Liberty. I'm still very... How did you follow me all the way over there? Did you teleport to me or something? Or is it because I was just deadpan flying? Where are you? There you are. There are all the other minions. my son fell to his knees. I did her, she looked at me, and I realized all night felt so right. I might need to bring a beacon over here to take this slice out, because I don't think this is going to time out by the time we're in this corner. Unless it snags this corner. It'll be close. It definitely won't snag over there, so we should move our beacon. This like little itty bitty corner here gets it. This does look super trippy already, though. You guys getting the vision why I wanted to do this? Doesn't this already look like kind of trippy to look at? It's just flat. Good night, Avery. I'm only live for about another 30 minutes. I'm getting off at 10. Put a nice solid, what are we at? 3.5 hours, 4 hours in. I'll go and get some shut-eye. Turns into butter bacon. Wow. Wow. What do you think of the stonecutter update? Oh, with Deep Slate? That was such a nice update. Oh my gosh, being able to uncraft or cobble Deep Slate, that's right. Oh, it's such a good change. It's be real, it should have been in the game forever ago. I'm just glad it's in the game now. That was that was definitely needed. As someone who puts Silk Touch on all of his tools, the ability to craft using a stonecutter with regular Deep Slate is so nice. Can I place my beacon down first? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Yeah, you can put regular smooth stone into a stone cutter and have it turn into cobble now. You can also do it with Deep Slate, which is the change I care about. I mean, I have the cobble farm for cobblestone, but you know, when you do like a lot of Deep Slate mining, like eventually we're gonna go do a diamond tunnel bore. I don't know when we're gonna do it, but it's on the list. We're gonna get a ton of just regular Deep Slate. And I usually have a crap load of it, and there's nothing you can do with it because it's horrible. The only thing to do with it is to place it and break it and turn it into cobble. But now if you have just like regular old Deep Slate, you just put it in a stone cutter and you can craft it into cobble Deep Slate or just craft it into whatever else you need. Which is huge. Like, let's see here. Do I have any? I have a stone cutter. So, like here, regular Deep Slate, right? You can't craft anything with regular Deep Slate. It's useless. But now you can put regular deep slate in here and make all the deep slate recipes. So you couldn't do anything with this before. Now you stick it in here and you can do whatever you want with it. It's the same way with stone. So I can put stone in here and I can get cobble from my regular stone if I wanted to. I would never do that because I have, like I said, I have that cobble generator, which is where all our cobble comes from anyway. But I have that ability now. That came out in the Tiny Trials, or Tiny Tales, or whatever this update was called. Tiny Takeover, yeah, that. I got little monsters. I can't wait for Minecraft to release a whole April Fool's update tomorrow. That's a whole dimension with new mobs and just crazy cool stuff, only for them to tell us they can't add a new dimension like the end. Remember when Mojang put out an April Fool's event and it created infinite different dimensions? And they're like, yeah, this is really cool. We're never going to do anything with this. Am I going to be live tomorrow? I don't know. I do not know. Depends on work. I think going forward, I think I'm going to... my old schedule used to be guaranteed streams Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. And then I did not stream Mondays and Wednesdays, because that was like my day to like lift and do other things. This trying to lift and stream and work every day thing is getting a little difficult. I feel like I'm canceling more streams than I am like committing to. If I go back to the schedule where I can say, hey, this is, you know, I can plan my life schedule around making sure that I'm free this night, versus trying to plan the life schedule to be free every night kind of deal. So we'll see. Cam, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Way back, got me catching feelings. I just want. This one's probably not that appropriate. This one's good though. Cam, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. The comments on my recent video about that are very one way or the other. I tried to let everybody argue it out the way they want, as long as everybody was being respectful in the comments. A couple people got a little mouthy and their comments had to be deleted, but there was a lot of passion in that comment section. There's a lot of passionate feelings about Minecraft's recent announcement. And I could sympathize with both sides of the coin on that one. Look out, look, guys. I'm out to bed. Have a great night, Diesel. Get some sleep. I don't know. I can't justify this one, Angel. I can't justify this one. Normally, like, I'll defend Minecraft on a lot of things. Like, I like these little updates I'm doing. Tiny Takeover was great. The Copper update was great. You know, this one, I just can't defend. I can't, and it totally comes from the approach of, I don't know, how many, we just talked about, I got 100,000 plus chats set in my streams last month. We talk about features adding to Minecraft all the time, things that'd be cool to add. Not a single person of those hundreds of thousands of chats ever said, hey, I want a new cave biome and a new slime variant. Like, that's where I'm coming from on this. Like, yeah, it's a Minecraft update. It's a free update. I don't care. You know, I'm going to play it. You know, I appreciate that we're still getting free updates. However, I don't know who asked for it. Like, free update. Hell yeah, I love that we are still getting regular free updates. Like, I will love Minecraft forever on that. But also, what? Cave biome is fine. You know, like, nobody has asked for, at least, again, maybe there's something somewhere where it is what it is. Nobody in my streams has ever looked and goes, Kinger, of all the things we want added to Minecraft, McDonald's and fart bubbles. That's what we need right now. Candy has asked for more yellow blocks. Fair enough. I mean, Candy's a builder. I did see someone, it's my favorite meme that's been posted about this whole situation. Somebody redid that house that they showed off in the trailer with current blocks that are in the game. And legitimately, you can't tell the difference. I looked and I'm like, why the hell did this person post this stupid thing? And then I like really looked at it and I'm like, oh shit, those are different block palettes. But they look identical to one another. It's like, oh, we needed these block variants. I'm like, well, this guy just built that exact build that they did with blocks that are already in the game. And I could not tell the difference between the two. Again, it's a free update on a game that I paid $20 for 15 years ago. I mean, it is what it is. It's just disappointing. Oh yeah, you remember when we all okay, I gotta stop talking because I'm really gonna run my mouth. And, you know, hopefully one day I'll get to work with Minecraft, so maybe I don't want to run my mouth about them, but I remember when we used to get whole-ass dimension updates. Like, the last big update we got was Trial Chambers, and that was such a good update. I really love Trial Chambers. They added so much to the game. Hand sanitizer, thank you for the sub. Now it's like... Here's a slime variant that doesn't drop anything, and McDonald's. Tell you this, when it comes out, I am, as a joke, I'm definitely building a McDonald's at spawn. It's gonna be a McKinger or something like that. I don't have a silly name for it, but it's gonna be something goofy like that. Are you gonna have the 63B mix? No, we're gonna eventually have it all be grass. Couldn't find you on TikTok and I was curious to look at Discord. Yep. From now on, well, welcome to the Twitch side of the stream, hand sanitizer. From now on, Tuesdays, I'm doing Twitch and YouTube only because it just allows me to chat with my regulars a little bit more. Like, I love streaming on TikTok, but it's very, very hectic. Streaming on just these two allows me to, like, actually, like, chat with you guys. McRoyal. Yes, Sophia. Yes. Yes. When this comes out, we're going to build the McRoyal at spawn. Sell chicken, steak, and potatoes in a bundle. See, now you guys are getting it. Fries. Oh, yeah. Baked potatoes, fries. A shake. What could we do for shakes? Suspicious. Nah, not suspicious stew. That's not really a shake. We could do buckets of milk. Those could be our milkshakes. Yeah, there we go. Water bottles, yeah. Oh, you know what we could make? Just regular awkward potions that have no effect. It's McDonald's Sprite. I did have a Sprite from McDonald's the other day. It's just so much better than normal Sprite. They just don't compare. McDonald's Sprite is just so much better. And I know there's probably a reason why it's so much better, but it is just so much better. You can despawn. I don't care about you. We're about to be out of our last shovel. Right, this stream's ending too. That's good timing. I don't remember last time I had high C. I think I'll finish this strip and then that's going to be streamed today. Because I want to get off, shower. I got to shave. My neck is getting long. The beard be getting long. I'll probably keep it the same length for now, but I got to clean my neck up and at least trim it. McDonald's Sprite is low-key battery acid. Well, sign me up, because it is delicious. It's delicious. It makes me think I'd like regular Sprite, and then I drink a regular Sprite, and I'm like, this is not what I need. I need that TV static, make my eyes water and my nose fizzle Sprite. Alright, what are we gonna do for thumbnail? We start brainstorming now. Because we kind of did a little mix of things. I don't really want to do the cleric villagers. Because it looks horrid with the new Prisma update. So probably just like looking back underneath the BAMF. Probably be the best bit. I can't leave this area not flattened. This looks so trippy. I love it. It's gonna look so much better when it's all, like, grass. But just for now, this kind of looks just so trippy that this whole huge area is flat. Right, buddy? Right? Right? Agree with me or become lunch. Yeah, your lunch. This is trippy. He agreed to become lunch. Why are your eyes so far apart? You're looking that way and that way at the same time. All right, yeah, we hit a good natural stopping point because I'm out of shovels too. So when I go live next, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow night or I'll definitely be live Thursday. I can promise that I'll be live Thursday night. And Friday night actually. Wait, I gotta talk to Towel. I will definitely be live Thursday. I think that's the day I was supposed to. Yes. And then no Friday. Maybe Friday. Actually, nobody's called this out yet. I'm gonna stream for like 8 hours on Saturday, and nobody called that out. I had it on the schedule. I'm surprised nobody pointed that out. I have a Saturday off, which rarely happens. So I'm planning to do like an all-day Saturday stream. I am very surprised nobody called me out on that. So I have a Saturday off, and I'm just going to stream all day. I'm just going to hang out with you guys, have breakfast, and then stream for X amount of hours. We haven't done one of those in a while. All right. Nasty. We could thumbnail like right here because we actually be right back. All 3 platforms, yeah, all 3 platforms for Saturday. I really hate the new menu. I really hate this. I really don't like this TikTok at all, or not TikTok. Mojang, this is horrible. Please let me get rid of this. I really hate the menu. Really don't like it. No, I'm not playing whatever that is. Oh, you can always watch it back, Aiden. Safe travels. I think that's probably thumbnail right there, because you can see that we flattened everything. Yeah? Yes? No? Looks like Pocket Edition. Oh, that is super flat. All right. Who's live on Twitch? Raid channel. Following. Pop Deli's live. Candy's live. Towel is live. Candy's the only one on ClockCraft, so I'm going to raid Candy. All right. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Great stream today. Nice little Twitch YouTube stream. Going forward, in case you didn't hear me say it a million times, you didn't check the stream schedule. I will be streaming only on Twitch and YouTube on Tuesdays. So every other stream that we do will be split all 3 ways, just like normal. But I'm saving one night a week where I can just kind of have like more of like a low-key stream with you guys, just hanging out over here, you know, a little bit more interaction with you guys, you know. So if you're on TikTok, you normally watch me on TikTok and you're watching the VOD back, you should either pick up YouTube or pick up Twitch, because you'll be missing streams. And I'm sure I'll be answering a million times, wait, when did you do all this, Kinger? I'd be like, I did this on Twitch and YouTube on Tuesday. But I'm going to go sleep real quick. I'm going to queue up the raid for the one and only Mr. Dead Candy. So you guys, if you're looking for more content, Minecraft content, and you're already on Twitch, and you want to see somebody else playing in this world, I'm going to send you over to Canderson Kane, so you can queue up that raid, go show him some love and support. Is that... I don't know what this is. I was so confused, Sunflower. Or that's a comment in Dell's stream. I thought that was a comment in my stream. Thrown off. Anyways, I'm queuing up a raid for Candy. Candy's awesome. We all know Candy. We love Candy. If you're on Twitch, go raid Candy. Tell him I sent you. Or obviously, he's definitely spiraling. Be respectful. This is a good song. Yeah, we're ending. I gotta end stream because I'm falling asleep in my chair. As always, best way to support the channel: buy yourself some merch, and then take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Tell someone you love them. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace.